Hi everyone, my name is Gary and I'm Global Education Director for O&M, and the purpose of being here today is to launch to you the latest addition that we have in our colour line, and that is our Clean Liquids. This is a range that we have launched that sits beautifully in the complement of what we currently have alongside our core colour, and it is a perfect tone-on-tone option that when mixed is pH neutral and is phenomenal to use to add incredible shine and lustre to your client's hair. The one key thing that we talk about when we look at the world of clean liquids is the world of transparency. And what that means for us is transparency, not only in terms of who we are as a company, offering you a color range that is again ammonia-free, PPD-free and resorcinol-free, but transparency in reference to the result that it's going to give you and your guest in the salon. If we look at the word transparency, automatically for us it means see-through, high shine, gloss. It's going to give us the ability to color the hair that we've done without covering it completely. And the analogy that I love to use is, if you have a look at the world of lipstick versus lip gloss, your Clean Liquids would be your lip gloss service for hair, where if you're looking something that's got a little bit more saturated color or depth and tone to it, you could use the core color range. What would we use Clean Liquids for? The great thing with Clean Liquids is that it has a multiple usage option in the salon. One of the key things that it's going to be used for is glossing your blonde clients. It can also be used for refreshing services. The great thing as well is it can be used for color corrective scenarios. So where you need to balance any imperfections out in the hair, the Clean Liquids is phenomenal because of the tonal value that they have, and the range itself is made up of 23 shades, including a clear, and out of those 22 shades, you have a myriad of options from your naturals through to beautiful fashion tones of golds, golden coppers, you've got some ash tones, and then some amazing fashion shades of brunette ash, you've got coppers, you've got reds, you've got violets. So as a colorist's palette, it really gives us every option in the salon. So the great thing with this is we're able to give our clients perfect color every single time and give them the option to be super happy with their color results. As I've just mentioned, one of the key things that we talk about is transparency, and transparency in terms of the result that it gives, but what I mentioned is as well is transparency in terms of the ingredients that we as a company believe should not be in color. Sticking true to who we are at O&M, in the Clean Liquids you'll notice we don't have any ammonia, PPD or resorcinol, so keeping the color clean, but in addition to that we've added some beautiful nourishing complexes, and it's a blend of oils, and here we look at our macadamia oil, we've got prickly pear seed oil, we've got acai fruit oil, and we've also got a chamomile flower extract. If we look at the macadamia oil is there to soothe and nourish and combat some frizz. Your acai fruit oil is rich in fatty acids, and what that does is it offers us a protective layer on the hair and protects against environmental aggressors. Your chamomile flower extract is all about soothing and calming, creating a beautiful experience for your guest in the chair. And last but not least, you have your prickly pear oil. And if we think of a prickly pear, we refer to it as a cactus. And when you look at a cactus, it's all about moisture retention. So again, your prickly pear is about retaining moisture in the hair. And when you look at this hero complex of oils, what it's designed to do is moisturize the hair, offer protection, and create a beautiful, soft, frizz-free moisturized look, which is the perfect option to use when using your Clean Liquids. How do we use it? The great thing is when we use Clean Liquids, we always need to remember that we mix it in a ratio of 1:1, so that's 1 part color to 1 part activator. When mixing it together, you have an option because of the consistency. When it's mixed, you'll notice that it is a consistency very similar to that between oil and water, and it is pH neutral, which means for us that is not going to give us any lift at all. It is a true tone-on-tone color and will not budge natural hair color at all. When mixing in that 1:1 ratio, you have the option of applying it out of a tint bowl and brush, or you can use it in a bottle. The great thing with applying it at a bottle is you can do it at the basin area in the shampoo bowl, which gives us speed of application. And again, what that'll do for us is it ensures that we get uniform color results from roots to tips. In addition to this, one of the other uses that we can use the color for is color correction. Now in the kit that you will get, you will notice that there is a color chart in there, and the color chart in there will depict where every single color family sits with regards to its reflects. The one key thing you'll notice that is different in Clean Liquids to that of core color is the naturals. The naturals in core color have a blue to violet reflect, and they've been designed this way to control unwanted pigment when lifting. With the clean liquids being a pH neutral color, not offering any lift at all, there is no need to have any counteractive properties in the naturals. So what it does is it offers and mimics natural color, giving us a slightly more natural with a bit of a warm reflect in it, creating that really lived in beautiful natural feel. In the world of color correction, we can utilize the clean liquids to pre-fill the hair. And again, when we look at the world of color correction, when we're going darker more than 2 shades, we need to replace the underlying pigment. We very kindly put a shade. When we look at the world of color correction, it is really important for us when going darker to replace the missing underlying pigment. In the shade chart that we provided in your starter pack, you will see there is a color corrective guide that really depicts exactly what it is you need to use as your filler shade. You'll apply this to the hair and process it for 15 minutes first, and then apply your target shade onto the hair. What this will do is ensure that that underlying pigment has been replaced, giving us true beautiful results that have incredible durability. One key trick when it comes to the world of color correction is when filling with clean liquids, mix in a ratio of 1:2. What that's going to do is dilute the tone down a little bit, not overriding any pigment in the hair, giving us true to tone results, because remember, it's a tone on tone color and offers incredible luster and shine. How long do we process liquids for? The great thing with liquids is we have an option of processing anything from 10 to 30 minutes. When we say 10 to 30 minutes, it's really important for us to decide what color service it is that we're doing and what hair texture and type we're working with. If we are doing a gloss or a toning service and that hair is super sensitized, we can process for 10 minutes. So from a speed process, it definitely gives us an option to process the color to where we need it to be in a very short period of time. If we're looking to do a traditional gloss or add color and do a bit more of a corrective service, we can extend that color up to 20 minutes. Where we're looking at doing one of the most amazing services that we can perform in salon, and that's for the client that is trying to embrace that natural gray coming through and wanting to move away from permanent color, the clean liquids is your perfect option in terms of offering gray blending. You will see a little later on today, one of our gorgeous models, Michelle, has been used in that exact scenario where we do a fair amount of gray blending. And what this does for us is it just blends that gray back down and gives us a colored feel rather than a covered feel. And it's perfect for that client that is looking to embrace their natural color without committing to a permanent option. If we're doing one of these services where we have maximum color corrective scenarios, or we're looking for massive saturation, you can process your clean liquids for up to 30 minutes. When removing clean liquids, it is super important for us to remember that there is a combination of oils contained in your clean liquids, and what these are designed to do is nourish the hair, add suppleness, softness, and everything that is about the world of shine. When we remove clean liquids at the basin area, it's important for us to remember that we rinse the hair until the water runs clear and then follow with your desired shampoo. One light shampoo is all you need to remove the product from the hair, and then finish the hair off with a conditioner of choice. You'll find when you put your opening order through and you receive your initial deal, you will get a box that looks like that, and inside this box there are some really valuable tools for you as a colorist to decide what color to use in what scenario. You will get your shade ring, and your shade ring contains every single shade that we have, and it's just beautifully designed so that you can isolate each color or shade that you want and place that on your client's hair and see exactly what kind of tonal result you're looking for. The myriad of colors in here is made up of a shade selection of 22 shades, and we also have as the 23rd shade a clear. The great thing with clear is clear can be used to pastelize or dilute any shade down to create a more light reflective pastelize option of that shade. And you'll see in one of the models that we're going to be doing a little later today, we've literally diluted the shade that we used on the root area and pastelized that through the mids and the ends to create a really beautiful refreshed harmonious tone from roots through to ends. The other thing that's going to be contained in here is an incredible wall chart. And this wall chart, when you open it up, you will notice that it contains all of the technical information that we have in it. There in the middle is our color wheel, and again that ties in exactly with what we as a brand do to make color choice and selection super easy for you as a colorist. To be honest, for me, Having trained color for the last 20 years, this is definitely something that we found in the core portfolio was something that was a little missing. And you heard me refer to it a little earlier on as lip gloss for hair. Often that's all we want to do as colorists, is literally, if you think of cellophane over the hair, what you'll find is it imparts shine, it adds tone, but it doesn't give you too much depth. And how many of your clients in salon currently, especially the world of blondes, need shine, need moisture, and want that little bit of tonal control, but want to remain bright? This clean liquid option is the perfect solution for you, and it's taken us a number of years to get it here. We may not be the first, but I can guarantee we're the best. My name is Gary and I'm Global Education Director, and I wanted to thank you for your time today to learn a little bit more about the world of clean liquids, and I cannot wait to see the posts that you do when you're utilizing this amazing color range to create some sensational color results on our core Facebook page. So please share your successes, share your wins, and let's help the community create beautiful color that is clean and kind, not just to you, the hairdresser, but to your clients and the environment as well.